Government Reform Committee. Congressman Hodes, it appeared a large number of Republicans came to your side at the end of this vote. Give us the mood on the House floor today.
Well, I think everybody understands that Main Street and the public in general, as well as many members on Capitol Hill, are simply outraged at the idea that taxpayers have invested $180 billion in AIG, and AIG used the money to pay bonuses. You know, there are a lot of fingers being pointed and a lot of accusations flying, but really, if we go back to the beginning of this, my concern when the TARP financial bailout was passed was that there was insufficient accountability and oversight, and I'm sorry to say that I think this mess with AIG is the logical conclusion of a failure to have accountability and oversight way back when Secretary Paulson first presented the bill to us. It's a mess. Nobody's covered with glory. But one thing is for sure. Companies that receive taxpayer money, which are failed companies, should not be giving bonuses to executives for bad performance.
There does seem to be mounting evidence, though, that somebody on the Democratic side removed language from the stimulus bill that would have blocked this compensation. I mean, who's responsible, and doesn't that need to be resolved?
Well, I certainly think questions have been raised about Chris Dodd in the Senate and who knew what when. But the bottom line and the point is that Congress has now acted, and acted as quickly as we found out that there was a problem, to do what we could to claw back these bonuses, to get them back for the American people. There's $160 million that was paid. We invested $180 billion. The numbers are astronomical, but these bonuses are a symbol of the arrogance, incompetence, and greed of companies like AIG, and we took action to get them back for the American taxpayer.
What about the symbol, though, of the leadership over at the U.S. Treasury Department? Timothy Geithner said late this afternoon that he takes responsibility for Treasury urging Senator Dodd to remove that language, but already a few House Republicans are calling for Geithner's resignation. What's your view?
Well, we are in unprecedented financial circumstances. We are only 59 days into the Obama administration, and let's face it, we inherited a mess from the last administration, a $1.3 trillion deficit and a collapsed global financial system. I think that Tim Geithner, the president, and the folks who are working on this are working as hard and fast as they can to come up with solutions, making sure that we are stabilizing the financial system. In any situation like this, are there going to be some mistakes made? Probably. Folks are human. But I think it's really premature to come down that hard on Tim Geithner and start calling for his head. It's time to get past partisan bickering, and I'm disappointed to hear my Republican colleagues pointing the kinds of fingers. They seem to forget who got us into this mess, and I think we need to concentrate on getting accountability and oversight and finding solutions to stabilize our financial system.
Congressman Paul Hodes, Congressman, thank you very much. And by the way, a little bit of breaking news right now. Attorney General of New York, Andrew Cuomo, had threatened